when you go to Nigeria, you don't find them watching any Ghanaian movie. But Ghana, anything foreign, it's fine. Everything Ghana is bad. Every content I've used, 80% of Ghanaians, they won't watch.
Ghanaians don't watch.
You see about 40,000, 50,000, but let me use in Nigeria. We are in millions.
Get ready, brace up for swanky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
Okay, welcome to a lovely Wednesday, the midweek of the first week of December. I am here to do the needful. You can refer to me as Oluwa TJ. All right, let's move straight into action, guys. You know, I have been trying as much to address issues in the Pan-African space, especially when it comes to my country, Ghana, where sometimes we veer off-board proceedings. You know, I'm basically here to be non-biased and address the issue fair and square. Well, this particular one is coming from this lady on your screen, Selassie Ibrahim, all right, who has been in the filmmaking industry in Ghana, Gollywood, for some time now. She's considered to be part of the old generation and still seen as one of the pioneers of, you know, the leading actors from when our movie started in the early years. Well, basically in the early 2000s, right? Or in the mid 2000s. Well, she's on, you know, news to have said that Nigerians don't watch Ghanaian movies and they don't support us. It's an interesting one, but, you know, I have been able to codify and summon out why Ghanaians are frustrated. And should I say some Ghanaians are frustrated when they are not able to gasm the numbers after any production they do. And they blame it on the doorsteps of Nigerians. It is intriguing and interesting to see these happenings on the airwaves. But, you know, to be on the factual side, let's watch a video of whatever she said. I have two videos. I'm going to do it bit by bit. And then after this one, we will all do the needful with our comments. All right, in line with this one. I'll be right back.
I'll say it again. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. I've said it before and they bashed me. But you know what? I'll keep saying it until they help us. Because when you go to Nigeria, you don't find them watching any Ghanaian movie. But Ghana, anything foreign, it's fine. Everything Ghana is bad. They will criticize, they will not go and watch. Say, here, I can't figure it out. Is it that you're from one? I don't get it. We don't know how to celebrate our own. Name what it is. And that is what has killed Ghana movie till today. You shoot a content and send to TV channels. They look into your eyes and tell you, remember 1,000 Ghana. When I spent over $20,000, $30,000, you won't even say, Mommy, me ma have po. Yet they'll go and buy movies that are 10 years old who had made their money out of cinema and everything in Nigeria. 500 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana. You want us to sell it the same to you? Do you want to collapse? You've done it. You see the problem? So it's not. So when people say that, oh, Ghana film is dead, my heart bleeds. But how many people can you explain to? It started from the TV channels because they killed our industry.
Okay, so that is Selassie Ibrahim. Quite an interesting narration. You see, I commented under the post on Facebook and I said, why blame Nigerians for every failure? That was my comment. And I tagged, you know, a Nigerian, you know, senior man of mine who is a Facebook friend. I tagged him. You know, it's interesting. And he also mentioned and commented that, you know, it's shocking. And, you know, that thing don't make sense anymore. When you look at, you know, these kind of narratives, every business opportunity or entrepreneur in Ghana looking forward to Ghana numbers fails and blames it on, you know, I'm talking about entertainment. The entertainment industry blames it on the doorstep of Nigerians. And I'm like, why is it so? Why are Ghanaians doing that? You know, we want what the domination, Nigerians have dominated our space. Not only Nigerians, foreign content are in our space. But wholesomely, I'm looking at Niger in total, in general, sorry. Nigerians have not only dominated Ghana. I think Ghana's fixation and obsession, they don't understand. They've dominated Africa in the world. It's everywhere. Everything about them is everywhere. But you see, we want it to be reciprocated in a barter trade. We want it to be reciprocated without a business atmosphere. You know, Ghana feels Nigeria and Ghana are siblings, not direct siblings, like in line with relationship and otherwise. However, they feel that they do this for Nigerians, and as such, it should be reciprocated. No, it's a big no. Nigerians are not dominating Ghana because it's because of this relationship thing. They are dominating Ghana because they see the endeavor as a business front. All right. They are dominating Ghana because years back, they came here, put our DJs on payroll to make sure that they get, massive recognition and airplay in Ghana from the likes of Two-Face, Ididia, P-Square, The Bunch, and all these people. They penetrated the system because hard work was put in place. That is when currently we are talking about they came and then they learned. No, they were not here to learn. And that is why we get emotional about everything. All right. How many times do we even promote our songs in Nigeria? Not only in Nigeria, Africa. And the question of the day is that how many times do we even see ourselves outside our comfort zone? It's nil. So somebody does a movie, puts it on YouTube and expects Nigerians to randomly come and support the person without even, looking at the business side of going to Nigeria. I was in Nigeria the first time, guys, remember. I saw Lil Wayne's A Country Called Ghana in the cinema of Nova Cinema, all right, in Lagos, and he was not present. It was just the movie placard there. Now, we see Nigerians day in, day out coming, gracing our TV stations, interviews. Yemi Black, I remember Yemi Black, all right, was here with a Nigerian legend to promote their movie. Yemi Black and Alex Usifo, who is basically a legend in the Nigerian space, recently, they were in Ghana to promote their movies. Nigerians, usually come to Ghana to promote their movies. Glam on red carpets. Ruth Kadri in Ghana. How many times? We are not even there. Like I said, A Country Called Ghana was on the table of Nova Cinema. Lil Wayne was not present. He's not been to Nigeria. Organically, he wants to penetrate the system with whack marketing, routine and procedure. And that is what I'm talking about. When we look at the movie industry, we cause our own. You see, Ghana, my country, seems not to understand business. And we are very emotional. Some of us, a lot of us. And I'm going to say it blunt, guys. You jab Nigerians and expect their support. And I'm like, a whole lot of misunderstanding narratives in our space. You want to enter the space of Nigeria. Sit down with your team, plan a marketing structure, look at, going there and then also doing red carpets in cinemas and all. You don't do that. You expect them to go at YouTube and go and watch your movie, whereas they don't even know you, whereas they might not have even chanced on your channel. Now, the second twist to the video is that she mentioned, and I'm going to show it again, she mentioned that, she features Nigerian movies in a lot of Ghanaian movies she makes. And these movies Ghana numbers, what is it telling you? It is telling you that their presence, brings about the attention. So it means that if you put in much more effort to whatever you are doing by promoting the movies in the Niger space, they would watch. All right. And this is what she said about that.
There is a Ghanaian in there.
Okay.
Aside myself,
Wow.
because some of them I don't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
I make sure, because if you cannot beat them, you join them. So that is the norm. So even when I'm producing in Abuja with him, there's always a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
So when people come on my handle and say, you won't do what Ruth Kadri is doing, you won't bring. Come on, I'm not Mother Christmas. In as much as I want to promote this industry, I'm investing.
Yeah.
So if I put content out there and Ghanaians won't watch it, go on my Salassi Ibrahim channel on YouTube. Every content I've used, 80% of Ghanaians, they won't watch.
Ghanaians
Yes.
don't watch.
You see about 40,000, 50,000, but let me use a Nigeria. We are in millions. If I plant just a Ghanaian, they watch.
This is Hits.
So guys, you've seen there is something God has missed with how we approach issues. And we think that by going online and then, spewing things that will make us trend with Ghana as the number of Ghana. This is childish publicity. Going online, being controversial and trending has swallowed and has become a disease in our industry to the extent that the youth are even tagging along. They will do anything to trend and Ghana numbers. Unlike if you are being positive and unbiased, you don't get the traction. And let's come back to the movie. Do we not remember that some years ago we stopped Nigerians from shooting by placing a $10,000 fine or fee on them in Ghana? Who did it affect? It did not affect Nigeria. It affected Ghana. And these are some of the things we need to look at. We need to learn and relearn. Yesterday, a Nigerian was chatting with me on WhatsApp about family. I'm going to talk about that issue on a different day. But you see, we need to learn and relearn. It's like we cause chaos and we turn back and look like angels looking for help. And nobody will help you. You don't step on someone's toes and tomorrow tell him you need his help. And it's like you want the person to forget that you've stepped on the toes without even apology and calling for support. And I'm saying that if you want to have numbers, if you say Ghanaians don't support you, if that is the mantra that Ghanaians don't support their own, and you need to tap into other markets. You said it in your video that you shoot movies with Ghanaians, only Ghanaian actors, and you get 40K views because you spend $20,000 and a whole lot on the movie. And you need to tap into other markets. This kind of PR will not help you tap into it because you yourself, you've not promoted yourself in Nigeria. I hardly think Nigerians even know you when I'm presenting this topic. And this is the kind of things we don't understand. That Nigerians will leave their comfort zone, promote themselves, get their numbers, and then we sit in the comfort of our homes and we think that because they have population, it's the reason why they're having the numbers. Nigeria's substance of viewership and numbers comes and stems from other countries as well because they are everywhere. They have plugged into every culture, every country, every society, both internally and externally, and are gathering the numbers. If we don't learn this, we will keep complaining and complaining and complaining on the airwaves, and the time is coming, and I believe by now, nobody is taking our run serious because they know we are an emotional blockbuster. Any small thing, we go the yarn. Any small thing, we go the yarn. And that is what I'm talking about. Emotional intelligence is extremely needed in this business approach and understanding that everybody needs each other. Selassie Ibrahim, come again. This is below the belt. If you need Nigerians, there is a way to go about it. If you need their attention, there is a way to go about it. You need promotion, you need marketing, you need PR. You need to get out of your comfort zone and be relevant. The likes of Shelley Frimpong Manso are now doing their productions in Nigeria. Why? Because we have single-handedly self-inflicted, the downfall of our music space and our movie space. And coming back, we don't have a solution to it. We don't even know that sitting down and finding solutions to our problems is key. And we are blaming Nigerians every day. We keep blaming them. We keep blaming them for our little failures. They've done nothing. The least said about this, the better. I have shared my piece of the cake. Let me leave the rest to you, my people. It is up to you to drop your comments. It's becoming boring every day. Seeing these kind of stories, seeing the blame game. But it is what it is. I am Oluwa TJ. I love to be called a Mecca Imaswan Folawin, given to me by my Niger people. Pan-African entertainment is what I'm fixated on. All right, let's do this more often. Shout outs to Niger for dominating the news in the Pan-African space. Shout outs to South Africa, Tanzania, Ghana for tagging along. Other African countries can do better by making themselves available and visible for us to spearhead and dissect their content here. It is time to go. I'll be coming your way with more. But until then, all right, Merry Christmas in advance. Stay safe and be blessed. Salute you.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.